welcome to Herald TV News at 3 with me, Shalane. Morning walkers on the soft white sands of Welsam Beach, untarnished by the pitfalls of irresponsible tourism, screamed out, "Black Sea, Black Sea." The waters were jet black and were rapidly brought to the shore by the tides depositing polluted water onto the sands. Goa, the first state to have an oil spill contingency plan, has an annual feature of beaches getting tarball hit.
In Welsam, locals pointed to the past studies that were done by the National Institute of Oceanography and local agencies like the Goa State Pollution Control Board. It may be recalled that this issue had been raised in the Assembly last year. Environment Minister Nilesh Kabral had said that following NIO's study, the government had attributed the source of the tar balls to oil spills from the Bombay High region, an offshore rig off the coast of Maharashtra. Interestingly, Kabral had added that the state has its own State Oil Spill Disaster Contingency Plan. Importantly, this plan was passed in 2015, but each year several beaches have been hit by this menace. Dixon Vaz, chairman of the Kavalosam Biodiversity Committee, pointed out that the pristine beach in Kavalosam is fully covered with tar balls, which is posing a danger not only to the environment but to tourism as well. For the past few years, we had taken up the matter with higher authorities such as the Environment Ministry, Goa Biodiversity Board, and the Coast Guard, but still the issue remains, he stated. Vaz said he had raised this issue before the GSPB member secretary and had asked that they act the earliest before there is any permanent damage. Roy Barreto, a social activist, added that tar balls are not only noticed on Goan beaches but on the entire west coast of India. Now the tar balls are coming onto the coast and destroying the ecosystem, biodiversity, and in general the environment of the coastal areas. It is an environmental disaster. The tar ball menace can be avoided by regularly checking logbooks of shipping tankers who import crude oil to India from Gulf countries. They are responsible for tar balls as they wash their soil tanks before they could take another consignment from India to export, Roy charged. Herald TV Bureau Report.
Nearly 13 disaster alarming centers have been set up at different talukas in the state. With climate change affecting the planet, a natural disaster is inevitable and unpredictable, said Chief Minister Pramod Sawant. CM Sawant was speaking at the AAPDA Mitra certification ceremony organized by the Goa State Disaster Management Authority in association with Goa State Fire and Emergency Services. The CM encouraged people to avail benefits of the disaster management training. He also encouraged common members of the community to volunteer. In the future, the Goa government is ready to tackle any disaster, said Sawant, adding that the state will procure pieces of equipment needed for disaster by the fire department and the police department, along with trained manpower through various courses.
Nearly 13 disaster alarming centers have been set up at different talukas in the state. The Chief Minister encouraged people to avail benefits of the disaster management training. In the future, Goa government is ready to tackle any disaster, said Sawant. He also said the state will procure pieces of equipment needed for a disaster by the Department of Fire and the police, along with trained manpower through various courses. The Chief Minister said that in future, the Department of Fire and Emergency Services will take over cases pertaining to drowning rescues. As of now, the government is assisted by the Indian Navy and the Coast Guard.
Actually, ये होमगार्ड ज्या पद्धतीत पुलिस व्हॉलंटरीली काम करता, पुलिस इनिशियली सुरुवात तशीच झाली, आफ्टरवर्ड्स होमगार्ड्स कंटिन्युअसली पुलिशे त्याच पद्धतीत कंटिन्युअसली उरत गेले, त्यांका रिझर्वेशन मागे पोस्ट रिझर्व जावन पुलिसेन पोस्ट मेळपाक लागले. इन फ्युचर फॉर द आपदा सखी आपदा मित्र हे बी केन्ना तरी अशाच पद्धतीने व्हॉलंटरी सर्व्हिसीस जेलगोंडा रिझर्वेशन आणि ताज्या उपरांत सगळे जायत वयतले. तालुक्यान एक रेडी जाला, ताजोय उपयोग आमकां करपाक जाय. बट तुमचो महत्वाचो रोल जो आसा, हांव आतांच विचारतलो की तुमची प्लेसमेंट्स खंय आसतली, तर ते ठरयतले, डिसायड करून एखाद्या वेळी आउटपोस्ट आसतले, पुलीस स्टेशन आसतले, फायर स्टेशन्स आसतले, बट कम्युनिटी कशें इन्वॉल्व करतले. आज तुमी जॉईन जाल्यार तुमच्या एक कम्युनिटी एक्टिव्हिटी कश्यो चलतल्यो, म्हणजे व्हॉलंटरीली कामान कोण येतले, बाबा एम्ब्युलन्सी कशी आपोवप, पुलिसेक कशें इन्वॉल्व करप, फायराक कशें इन्वॉल्व करप, लोकांनी आपली जबाबदारी कशी सांबाळप. कारण सगळ्यात पहिल्यात पयली डिझास्टरान जर काम कोण करपाक शकता आसत जाल्यार डायरेक्ट पब्लीक, कॉमन पर्सन. आणि ताकाच लागून आमी एक्सिडंट जाता तेन्ना सुद्धा एखाद्या वेळार जेन्ना एमर्जन्सी ताका जे आमकां गजाली थंय करपाक जाय आसता, दॅट इज अन डिझास्टराचें तें काम आसा. म्हणून तर आमकां कम्युनिटी इन्वॉल्वमेंट खूब मोठ्या प्रमाणात जावपाक जाय. आणि तितकीच तुमची रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आसा आमी कम्युनिटीक इन्वॉल्व कशें करून घेतले ते निश्चितच रित्या तुम्ही तुमच्यो सर्विसीस पार पाडटा आसतना तुम्ही कम्युनिटी इन्व्हॉल्वमेंटूय खूप मोठ्या प्रमाणात करतले आणि कम्युनिटी सर्व्हिस तुम्ही खूप मोठ्या प्रमाणात दितले तुमची व्हॉलंटरी सर्व्हिस जी सरकारा खातीर अशाच पद्दतीन आमी पळयता ही गव्हर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडियाची जरी स्कीम आशिल्ली आमी ती एडॉप्ट करून पूर्ण फुल फ्लेज रित्या म्हणजे द शेअर एक शेअर जो गव्हर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया दिता द पार्ट शेअर गव्हर्नमेंट ऑफ गोवा घालता आणि त्या खातीर हितून ट्रेनिंग आणि ऑनरेरियम दिवपाची दोन्ही तयारी ज्यो आसा ह्यो गोंय सरकारान केल्ल्यो आसा ऑनरेली तुम्ही काम करता आसतना शिकते हे करता आसतना एडिशनली क्वालिफिकेशन ऍड करतले आणि तुमच्यो सर्विसीस ज्यो आसा पुढे नेक्स्ट सर्विसीसा खातीर तुम्ही गव्हर्नमेंटात तुम्ही अपग्रेड तुमकां करून घेतले.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Mapsa municipality has taken a drive to clear illegal slums mushrooming in different parts of Mapsa. The municipal staff removed the huts near bus stand and Bodgini area. Within the next 2 days, all the slums will be cleared, MMC Vice Chairperson said.
Mapsa municipality has taken a drive to clear illegal slums mushrooming in different parts of Mapsa. The municipal staff removed the huts near the bus stand and Bodgini area.
सगळी जी म्हापशान बोडगिनी जितकी झोपडपट्टी आसा तितकी क्लियर करपाक लायला. इवन थंयच्यान ते तातूंत हांव इवन कुजिल्ले आतां धाडटलो. सरावंडींग जितकी पळय झोपडपट्टी आसा ती क्लियर जातली ह्या 2-3 दिसां भितर. आतां सुद्दां 1 वर पयलीं पेड्यान म्हाका तुमकां हेचें नांव ना ते हेचे संस्थेचे ते आयिल्ले हांगासर भिकाऱ्यांक लागून हे करपाक की आमकां एक धाकटुलोसो जागो खंय तरी दिया जेणे करून आमी भिकाऱ्यांक सगळें हे करून कुडाळ कितें तरी तेंचें मेन हें आसा सो थंय ते तेंकां कामाक बिमाक लायता आनी सो तेंकां बरें ट्रीट करता. सो ते आतां ते डिस्कशन म्हणजे 1 वरभर पयलीं जाल्लें आसा तेजेर विशय करतलो तांकां मार्केटान जाल्यार एक खंय तरी अशें म्हणजे जेणे करून तेंचे म्हापशान कोण भिकारी आसा पळय लक्ष जशें वता पळय ते तो स्पॉट घेवन तांकां टेम्पररी बेज एक टेंट घालून दितले सो ते क्लियर करपाक भिकाऱ्यांक.
Ashmita Polshi for Herald TV.
Saligaon police arrested 2 accused, Parshuram Kamble and Ajay Devskar, for stealing chicken birds pickup vehicle. This incident took place at Sangolda. Police recovered property worth rupees 3 lakh approximately and seized bike used in commission of offence.
काल आम्ही ऑफेन्स रजिस्टर केला रॉबरी अंडर सेक्शन 392. काल फतड एक इन्सिडंट जालो ला अम्ब्रोजा सांगोल्डा एक पिकअप येताली तितून लाईव्ह चिकन असले बॉयलर कोंबड्यो असल्यो थंय 3 जाणां 3 एक्यूज पर्सन्स येयले विथ एक्टिवा स्कूटर आणि त्या पिकअपीक आडयले तेंच्यांनी आडोवन तांकां 3 जाणां असले पिकअपान तांकां 3गांकू भायर आपयले तेंच्यांनी आणि तांकां तेंच्या हातींतले ड्रायव्हराचेर फोर्सफुली चावी काडली आणि तेंच्यांनी ती पिकअप गाडी घेवन तेच्यान पळोवन गेले. तेतूर तेंच्या गाडयेन तेंच्या वांगडा 5,000 असले तेंच्या कडेन कॅश असले. सो अलॉंग विथ पिकअप 5,000 कॅश आणि 590 हे असले लाईव्ह चिकन बर्ड्स असले तांकां घेवन ते तेच्यान पसार जाले. तेन्नाच आपले एक वन ऑफ द एक्यूज हॅव डिस्क्लोज देअर नेम एज अ पुष्पा म्हणून परशुराम कांबळे म्हणून पूण तेणी डिस्क्लोज केले आणि तुमकां जाय ते करा म्हणून सांगूंक लागलो आपूण कोणाक भियाना आणि तेणी नाव डिस्क्लोज केलें. अकॉर्डिंगली आमी अकॉर्डिंगली तेंच्यांनी कंप्लेन इन्सिडंट हांगा रिपोर्ट केलो. काल आमचे कडेन इन्सिडंट इव्हनिंग रिपोर्ट केलो आणि अकॉर्डिंगली आमी आमची टीम फॉर्म केली आणि एक्यूज जो आसलो परशुराम कांबळी तो आमचे सालिगांव आमच्या ज्युडिक्शनाक रावता. आमी ताका एप्रिहेंड केलो आणि ताका काल अरेस्ट केलो. मेन एक्यूज असले ह्या क्रायमान असलो परशुराम कांबळीक अरेस्ट केलो. तेज्या कडल्यान आमकां तेजे आनी कोण को एक्यूज असले तेजे नांव कळ्ळे रिवील जाले. तेजें नांव आसा अजय देवस्कर. तेकाय काल आमी अरेस्ट केला. आणि एक एक्यूज आसा तो अजून आमकां मेळोंक ना. ते इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन आमचें चालू आसा.
लाईव्ह चिकन बी
प्रॉपर्टी व्हेकल यूज इन कमिशन ऑफ क्रायम आसा ती एक्टिवा आणि तेंची कंप्लेनची बॉलेरो तेंच्यांनी चोरून व्हेल्या ती आमी अटॅच करपाची आसा. अजून आतां आमी एक्युजाक कोर्टान प्रोड्यूस रिमांड घेतले आणि फर्दर इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन करतले प्रॉपर्टी रिकवर करतले.
कोंबड्यांची गाडी हे केले तुम्ही?
No, we have not yet attached anything. So we'll first produce the accused before court.
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant on Monday urged Union Minister for Finance Nirmala Sitaram to roll back the hike in export duty on all grades of iron ore. Sawant told the Union Minister that Goa's iron ore, largely being low grade, that is below 58% iron and not processed for steel making in the country. He requested the Ministry of Finance to consider nil export duty instead of 50% on the low-grade iron ore exports as was done in the year 2016. This is necessary for sustainable mining in the state, the Chief Minister stated.
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant on Monday urged Union Minister for Finance Nirmala Sitaram to roll back the hike in export duty on all grades of iron ore.
सर आज तुम्ही युनियन मिनिस्टर फायनान्साक मेळून आयला कितें मुद्दे डिस्कस केले सर?
आयुष मिनिस्टराक मेळून आयलो आणि फायनान्स मिनिस्टराक मेळून आयलो. आयुष मिनिस्टराचे आमच्या आयुष रिलेटेड वेरियस इश्यूज आसात ते रिजॉल्व करपा खातीर आणि फायनान्स मिनिस्टर मायन्स डिपार्टमेंटा खातीर 50% सर्जरीज ऑफ एक्सपोर्ट ड्युटी जी केल्या ती पयली आशिल्ली तशी मेळून ते GOMन आमकां रिप्रेजेंटेशन दिलें सो दॅट वी हॅव रिक्वेस्टेड पयली आसली तशी मेनटेन करची तशी आमी रिक्वेस्ट केल्या आनी रेस्ट ऑल GSTच्या बाबतीतूय बी बाकीचे काही इश्यूज आशिल्ले स्टेटीचे ते फायनान्स मिनिस्टराच्या बरोबर डिस्कस
किती ॲश्युरन्स मेळ्ळ्या मायनिंग ड्युटी सर?
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
By the end of 3 months, all pending Dayanand Samajik Suraksha Yojana payments will be released to the beneficiaries, confirmed Social Welfare Minister Subhash Valdesai. Valdesai also said that his department is working towards convenient mechanisms for beneficiaries. He said field workers will be sent to places across Goa to identify more disabled people and get them enrolled in the DSSS scheme to certain health schemes. In 5 months, the elderly and the disabled will no longer have to make trips to the bank, said Valdesai, adding that field workers will be sent home to deliver the payments.
In 3 months, all pending DSSS payments will be released to the beneficiaries, confirmed Social Welfare Minister Subhash Valdesai. Desai also said that his department is working towards convenient mechanisms for beneficiaries. Field workers will be sent across the state to identify more disabled people and get them enrolled for the DSSS scheme or a health scheme. He said in 5 months he will make provisions for the elderly and the disabled to receive their payments at home to avoid causing them any inconvenience.
हे पळय आमी डेट दितले पळय न्ही 1-3 महिन्यानंतर आमी करतले. आमचे एक मेकॅनिझम डिरायव करपाक पळयतात जाणे करून अमूक एक दिसाक ते ट्रान्सफर जावपाचे. केदें व्हडलें संकट आयलें जर जायत जाल्यार आमचे DSS बेनिफिशरी जे सिनियर सिटीजन आसात, जे विधवा महिला आसात, जे दिव्यांग आसात, हांचे कडेन जे 2000ची स्कीम आसा DSS दयानंद सामाजीक सुरक्षा योजनेचे ते नक्की त्यांच्या खात्यार वचपा सारके आमी एक मेकॅनिझम डिरायव करता. ताच्या नंतर आमी एक प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स घेतले. पण ताजे पयलीं जे पेंडन्सी आसा ती आमी कवर अप करतले. आतां सद्याक सादारण 4 महिन्याचे पेंडींग आशिल्ले. 1 म्हयन्याचो 27 crores इंटू 1,38,000 लाभार्थी बेनिफिशरीज तांकां गेल्लो आसा. ह्या 8 दिसां भितर दुसरो इन्स्टॉलमेंट तांचो वतलो. म्हणजे 2 महिने क्लियर जाले. परत दुसरे 2 महिने आमी परत ॲड करतले. दुसऱ्या म्हयन्याक 2 इन्स्टॉलमेंट वतले जाणे करून पेंडन्सी काबार जातली आनी 1 म्हयनो ॲड जातलो तो. म्हणजे अशें करून 3 म्हयन्या भितर आमी हे पयशे तांचे सगळे क्लियर करतले आनी ताच्या नंतर एक मेकॅनिझम डिरायव जातले की प्रत्येक हाका म्हयन्याक अमकेच तारखे ते वतले. जाणे करून कितें आसा की आमच्या समाजा भितर जे लोक आसात, जे जाणटे आसात, ज्येश्ठ आसात, सिनियर सिटीजन आसात, दिव्यांग आसात, विडोज आसात, ते प्रत्येक वेळार बँकेन वचून सगळ्यांक त्रास जाता. तांकांय त्रास जाता, बँक कर्मचाऱ्यांक त्रास जाता, हाचेर अनिश्चितता आसता आनी ह्या वयान भितर तांकां तसले भोंवपाक जायना म्हणून आमी करतात. दुसरी गजाल आसा म्हणजे जे फिल्ड वर्कर आसात तांकां हांवें जे डिजेबल्स आसात तांच्या घरा कडेन वचून ती म्हायती काडून आतां पर्यंत जांकां बेनिफीट मेळना आनी जांकां इच्छा ना तांकां जर तांची आर्थीक परिस्थिती बिकट आसा जाल्यार आमी तांकांय करपा खातीर प्रोत्साहीत करतात. आयडेंटिफाय to identify more and more disabled who have not been enrolled or registered with us. We are trying to, because it is not only this scheme of 2,000 rupees DSS, there are other benefits also, there are other medical treatments also. Suppose 80 years asa kiwa is totally disabled also or old age also, he cannot come to the bank. Neither bank supports them in availing their withdrawals. तांचे खातीर एक कितें सर्टिफिकेशन करपाचें डॉक्टराचें की दे कॅनॉट मूव, दे कॅनॉट कम टू, दे कॅनॉट वॉक. अशा लोकां खातीर आमचे जे सेवक आसात ते सेवक तांचे घरा कडेन वचून ते घरपोच दिवपाचे. तांचे विड्रॉवल्स जातात तेन्ना म्हयन्याक एक फावटी तांकां व्हरून घरा कडेन व्हरून दिवपाचे. फ्रॉम ऑक्टोबर वी कॅन से दॅट आतां कांय ना, गेल्या त्या दिसाक पयल्याच फावटी म्हाका पयशे मेळटले.
ऑक्टोबर.
हय. Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
WRD Minister Subhash Shirodkar said that as per the information he received, mining companies have been asked to take measures of the mining pits during the monsoon season. Presently, the WRD has few water pumps but won't be able to take measures if landslides take place. Speaking on the Madhe Basin, he said that Goa government is also exploring possibilities in 6 areas to build dams in Madhe Basin.
Everything from the kitchen, right from the kitchen up to the garden, I would say, they would go and dump in the Nala, which is a bad system. In fact, I am looking into the matter and I feel that it should be a penalizing activity. We should penalize the people who dump the things in the Nala. You see, Nala should be a very, I would say, we should look at it as a holistic place, like holistic place in the sense, you see, Nala water upstream the Nalas always drains out in the wells, which we use for our daily purpose. So dumping garbage and what I should say waste and all that in nalas should be avoided, should be strictly prohibited. And then this problem comes of desilting. We go on desilting and the people go on dumping. You dump the things for 364 days and then we do the desilting in 1 day. It's not possible like that.
So as a minister तुम्ही डायरेक्शन में दिले का म्हणता penalty
Yes, I am going to
दिवपाचे.
come out with legislation. I have decided to come out with legislation. It should be, we should penalize people who misuse nalas as the dumping places and all that sort of thing.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
I have come for that now. Immediately after this, we will go and sit in the IDC chamber and then discuss about this issue. I have got my engineers with me and we will try to thresh out the issue. You see, we have got abundant water in all the dams. Abundant water. Only thing is that supply we have to improve upon. We will do it.
Sir, planning asa त्याच्याबद्दल?
Yes, we have got plans. We have got a plans. So which will execute very immediately. आता meeting घातलं माझी decide. Yeah.
Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
With the mesh and walkway ready at Kolva Creek, nearly 90% of the cleanliness work is complete. With a lot of unknown discharge coming out from outlets, locals will now monitor if raw sewage is discharged. Benali MLA Venzi Vegas said that rafters will be placed to ensure that the beach remains clean. He has also said that the people will make sure that the creek is clean and connected to the STP. Vegas has also requested people to keep the creek clean.
With the mesh and walkway ready at the Kolva Creek, nearly 90% of the cleanliness work is complete. With a lot of unknown discharge coming out from outlets, locals will now monitor if raw sewage is discharged. Benalim MLA Venzi Vegas said that rafters will be placed to ensure the beach remains clean. Vegas has also requested people to keep the creek clean.
Less than 10 days भितर initial जे cleaning आहा एक क्रिकाचे जालें. So it is close to 90% complete what we have seen. आता त्याची mesh घालपा उरला आणि ती walkway आहा ती उरल्या. आणि we have seen that there is a lot of outlets दिसती पडटा. ते कित discharge जात तें खबर ना. Whether sewage is being discharged or whether grey water is being discharged, we are not still aware. But now we are all going to monitor. We are ensuring that all the locals who are here are going to monitor if there is raw sewage which is being discharged into the creek. We are also finding a solution for all these restaurant owners who are here, a temporary stopgap arrangement. Jaipurian main STP, Kolva main STP plant functional जायना त्या पर्यंत जितले हिंग रेस्टॉरंट आहा तांकां कनेक्शन दिवपाक जे हिंगा बिचाचेर STP आहा. So it is by a private contractor to GTDC, if I am correct. So temko ओलोइन GTDC के approval gain amko सगळ्यांक थिंग temporary accommodate करपा maybe for a year or two till the main STP plant. So this is the proposal what I have already discussed with the tourism director today, and we will see what is the nitty-gritty. The whole idea is ball pass kon fayda na. We want to stop passing this ball. So ball should not be passed. The ball has stopped near us, and we are going to make sure that the creek is kept clean. आम सगळे लोकां कडेन मागताय की हेज्या मुखार आनी तूं हें करूं नाका. आम क्रीक साफ दवरया, हें कनेक्ट करुया ते एसटीपीक आनी मागीर क्रीक साफ उरतली. आनी हांव सगळ्यां कडेन मागता, आतां सगळ्या साफ करीत आहाय. बाटल्यो उडयच्यो न्हू, बियरा बाटल्यो उडयच्यो न्हू, प्लास्टिका बाटल्यो उडयच्यो न्हू, मॅश घातलेच आमी. पूण म्हाका दिसता सगळ्यांनी जरी तर इनिशिएटीव घेतलो जाल्यार we will at least able to take care of this creek, which is now looking actually beautiful. जर तर तुम चोयल जाल्यार तुम्हाला व्हिडिओ काढ जाल्यार the water is clean. Okay, I won't say it is not contaminated. Definitely there will be some contamination in this water because it has to be now cleaned up. पावसाचे ते म्हाका दिसता क्रीक जेन्ना नॉर्मली फुटता, एक ही क्रीक चोवपाक गेलो जाल्यार नॉर्मली क्रीक फुटता, पावसा उदो हिंग भोवता, हाय टायट जाता, ते झुरगोतीचे ती फुटता. सो दॅट इज नॅचरल प्रोसेस, हे मॅन मेड प्रोसेस, नॅचरल प्रोसेस. वो नॅचरल प्रोसेसाचे म्हाका दिसता हे उदो सगळे साफ जातले. आनी वी वील ऑल्सो टॉक अबाउट पुटींग राफ्टर्स. जरी तरी आमच्यान हे राफ्टर्स घालून, एरिएटर्स घालून जरी तरी हे उदो साफ करपा जाता, हो प्रोसेस वी वील डिस्कस. सो समथींग हॅज बीन अचीव्ड, इनिशिएटीव घेवन समथींग हॅज बीन अचीव्ड. वी वूड लायक, I personally would say that this contractor has done a good job. I have nothing to do. This contract was given much before, but they have done a good job.
Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.